show that if theta is if theta is the angle between the lines of regressions the lines of regressions lines of regressions then tan theta is equal to sigma x into sigma y divided by sigma x square plus sigma y square into 1 minus r square divided by r. If you see the question papers of previous year, so you can expect this question. Okay, not 100%. Okay, this is one of the important problem. Did you clear this one? If theta is the angle between the two regression lines, then we have to prove that tan theta is equal to sigma x sigma x into sigma y divided by sigma x square plus sigma y square into 1 minus r square by r. So, as we know that theta is the angle or acute angle between the two regression lines. The two regression lines say y is equal to m1x, y is equal to mx plus c form. Y is equal to m1x plus c1 and y is equal to m2x plus c2. Okay, if we have two lines, say y is equal to m1x plus c1 and y is equal to m2x plus c2, then what is tan theta? If m1 and m2 are the slope of the tangents of the two lines, how to define tan theta? If phi is the angle, according to that, how you will define tan theta? By using slopes. M1 is the slope of the first line and M2 is the slope of the second line. Then how to define tan theta? Tan theta is equal to M2 minus M1 divided by what? 1 plus M1 into M2. Is it right? Is it right? Where M1 and M2 are the slopes of the tangents. So, okay then. So, we have the regression lines. Can you tell me the formula for regression lines in sigma x and sigma y form? We have the regression lines in the form y minus y bar is equal to r into sigma y by sigma x into x minus x bar. Is it right? We have the lines of regression in this form also, right? If you know r, you can use this formula to find the regression line. So, second regression line is what? X minus x bar is equal to r into sigma x by sigma y, sigma x by sigma y into y minus y bar. So, since we have written the formula for tan theta, if m1 and m2 are the slopes of the tangents of the lines, y is equal to m1x plus c1 and y is equal to m2x plus c2. So, now actually this first one is in the form of y is equal to mx plus c form only. So, it is m1. Okay, see the y-intercept is 0 here. So, now we have to convert second regression line is also in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. So, for that you cross multiply this to get y minus y bar is equal to sigma x divided by sigma y divided by r into sigma x, cross multiplication to the LHS, into x minus x bar, or we can write this as y minus y bar is equal to what? Sigma y divided by r into sigma x into x minus x bar. Okay, so we are taking this is a first line by comparing this with this one. So you can take this as capital Y. So y minus y bar is capital Y. Capital Y is equal to m1 into capital X, because we know that x minus x bar is capital X. So similarly, in the second regression line also, we can write this as capital Y is equal to m2. This is m2. m1 and m2 are not same. m2 into capital X. So this is a slope what we have. m1 is equal to this one and m2 is equal to this one. Now substitute m1 and m2 value in equation 1. In equation 1. So equation 1 become tan theta is equal to m1. m1 is r into sigma y by sigma x minus m2 is sigma y divided by r into sigma x. Correct? Is it clear? Divide by 1 plus m1 into m2. m1 is r into sigma y divided by sigma x into m2. m2 is sigma y divided by r into sigma x. Now simplify this to get the answer in the form of tan theta is equal to sigma x sigma y by sigma x square plus sigma y square into 1 minus r square by r. So we need to simplify this to get in this form. So now in the numerator, so we can take the common sigma y by sigma x. Take the common sigma y by sigma x, we left with r minus 1 by r. So in the denominator here r and r cancelled, 1 plus sigma y square divided by sigma x square. Take sigma x square LCM in the denominator. Okay, take sigma x square as LCM in the denominator. So we obtain sigma x square is LCM, that is sigma x square plus sigma y square. So here sigma y by sigma x, sigma y by sigma x sorry, into here if you take LCM as r square minus 1, right? So here denominator of the denominator is multiplied to the numerator. So we obtain, I will write here, tan theta is equal to sigma x by sigma y. So into sigma x square, so into r square minus 1 divided by r whole divided by sigma x square plus sigma y square. Okay, so here this is sigma y by sigma x, here what we have, sigma y by sigma x. Now 1 sigma x and 1 sigma x cancelled, 1 sigma x and 1 sigma x cancelled. Therefore finally we obtain tan theta is equal to, so sigma x into sigma y, sigma x into sigma y, so divide by sigma x square plus sigma y square into r square minus 1 divided by r. This is what we have to prove, where theta is the angle between the regression lines. Did you clear? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand this one, or shall I do once again? Did you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we have regression lines in this form also, right? Y minus y bar is equal to r into sigma y by sigma x into x minus x bar. We use this form also in the problems, right? And this is the second regression line, x minus x bar is equal to r into sigma x by sigma y, y minus y bar. So from this we have to find so m1 and m2. So m1 m2 means this is a standard equation of a straight line slope intercept form. This straight line form is called slope intercept form. m1 is slope and c1 is the y intercept. Here y intercept is 0 for these two lines. Given, this is also question paper problem, mean and standard deviations for x and y is given. So for x series and this is for y series. This is for y series. So what is the mean for x series? They are given it as 18. Mean for y series, they are given it as 100. So standard deviation for x series is 14. Standard deviation of y series is 20. So and also they are given r is equal to 0.8. Given r is equal to 0.8. Write down the equations of lines of regression. Write down the equation of lines of regression and hence find the most probable value of y and hence find the most probable value of y when x equal to 70. When x is equal to 70. So now go for solution. What is the given data? Mean for x means what is this one given? Mean of x series means what is this? So tell me now what is this given? Mean for x. What is the mean denoted for x series? If you are not talking means I will not continue the class. How to denote mean of x? What is x bar? What is x bar stands for? Hello? What is x bar stands for?
Summation of x by n.
What is x bar means? You tell me what is x bar means? What you say x bar? X bar is nothing but? Mean of x series. X bar is mean of x series, that is given 18. So what is mean of y series? How it is denoted as?
Y bar.
Y bar. Y bar is 100 given. Okay, standard deviation of x. That means what it is given? Standard deviation of x means what?
Sigma x.
Sigma x equal to 14. What is standard deviation of y? What is standard
Sigma
deviation
y.
of y given? Sigma y. Okay, this is a given data. So and also they are given r. R is equal to 0.8. What we have to find? What we have to find?
Regression line.
Regression lines. So what is the formula to find the regression line? If you know x bar, y bar, sigma x, sigma y and r. What are the formula to find regression lines? What is the formula to find regression lines? If you know x bar, y bar, sigma x, sigma y. We used know in the previous problem. What is the formula to find regression line? Y minus tell me now fast. What is the formula? Y minus what?
Minus y bar.
Y minus y bar is equal to
R into sigma y by sigma x.
R into sigma y by sigma x into what?
X minus x bar.
X minus x bar. What is the second regression line?
X minus x bar equals to
X minus x bar equal to
R into sigma x by sigma y.
sigma x by sigma y into
Y minus y bar.
y minus y bar. Now substitute all the values what we know. So y minus, what is y bar given? 100 is equal to r is 0.8 into sigma y. Sigma y is 20 divided by sigma x is 14 into x minus x bar. X minus x bar is 18. So y minus 100 is equal to what is 20 by 14 into 0.8. What is 20 by 18 into 0.8? 20 by 14 into 0.8. Tell me fast.
1.1428.
1.1428
28.
into x minus 18. So now y minus 100 is equal to multiply 1.1428 into x minus, what is 1.1428 into 18? What is 1.1428 into 18? So what is 1.1428 into 18?
20.5704.
20.5704. So next y is equal to you take 100 minus 100 to the RHS. So 1.1428 into x. So it become 100 plus 100 plus 100 minus 20.5704 is what? What you will get?
79.4296. 96.
4296, huh?
4
4796.
4296.
4296. So this is the first regression line what we obtained for the given data. Similarly, we have to find out the second regression lines by substituting the given data. So x minus x bar is given as 18 is equal to r is given as 0.8 into sigma x. Sigma x is 14 by sigma y is 20 into y minus y bar is 100. So now simplify this. X minus 18 is equal to what is 14 by 20 into 0.8?
0.56.
0.56. 0.56 into y minus 100. So now x minus 18 is equal to multiply 0.56 into y. 0.56 into y minus 0.56 into 100 is 56. Correct?
56.
So now take minus 18 to the RHS. It become x is equal to 0.56 into y. So minus 56 plus 18 minus
38.
38. This is the second line of regression. In the question what they are given? They are given means of x series, y series and standard deviation of x series, y series, and also they are given r. So we have to write down the lines of regressions. We found the lines of regressions. Okay. Next, what they are given, and hence find the most probable value of y when x equal to 60. So for that, if they are given x, we have to use the first regression line to find y. If they are given y, to find x, we have to use the second regression line. So since they are given x as 70, use the first line of regression to find y. So now y is equal to given x equal to 70. Now use this formula to find y. Y is equal to 1.1428 into 70 plus 79.4296. Now calculate this. What you will get the y value? What you will get the y value?
$179.3896.
179.
Yeah.
Is 179? Check it once. $159, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, not 179. It will be 159.42.
56.
4256. So this is the answer what we obtained. Did you clear all of you? Did you clear? Is there any doubt? Yes?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Shall I move to the next problem then? Shall I move to the next problem?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Take down the next problem. Take down the next problem. You check whether it is completed or not. 8x minus 10y plus 66 equal to 0. Is it completed? And 40x minus 18y is equal to 214 or two regression lines. Is it completed? Or two regression lines. Full stop. Find the means. Find the means of x, find the means of x and y's and the correlation and the sorry, and the correlation coefficient full stop. Find sigma x, find sigma y if sigma x equal to 3. Sigma x equal to 3. Go for the solution. So first you write the data what they are given. What is the given? They are given 2 equations, correct? So these are the 2 equations of regression lines. So since we have to find out the means, so as we know that the regression lines are passing through what? Regression lines are passing through which points? Yesterday I told you people that regression lines are passing through what? See, it is waste now what I am teaching you people. It is waste, I think. Why I want to teach you people? If you are not giving answer or if you are not understanding, it means okay, I will stop the class then. I will not continue. Okay. Tell me now, regression lines are passing through what? Which point? The means, right? X bar and y bar. Yesterday I told you or what? Hello? I think you people are not able to hear me, right? Shall I close the class? 5th module, so today that 4th module will get over. 5th module I will send the notes, okay? Whether I am teaching for deaf and dumb students or what? ಮಾತಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ರ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ನಿಮಗೆ? ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಲ್ವಾ? ಹೋಗ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿ, ಅದನ್ನಾದ್ರೂ ಹೇಳಿ ಮೇಡಮ್ ನಮ್ಗೇನು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಾದ್ರೂ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಡ್ತೇನೆ, ರೈಟ್? Whether I told yesterday or not, tell me first. The regression lines are passing through the means of that lines, that is x bar and y bar. So that's what we can replace x by x bar and y by y bar in both the regression lines. Therefore the regression lines become 8 x bar minus 10 y bar plus 66 equal to 0. So second regression line can be written as 40 x bar minus 18 y bar. So if you keep this to the RHS, it becomes minus 66 and which is equal to 214. Now solve the simultaneous equations by using your calculator. Tell me the answer for x bar and y bar now. Solve these two equations using your calculator and tell me what is x bar and what is y bar. Until you give the answer, I will not continue the class.
X bar is 13.
X bar is 13. What is Y bar? Hello?
Y bar is minus 17.
Minus 17 or plus 17?
Plus 17.
Here you take minus 66. It is plus 17. Okay, X bar is 13, Y bar is 17. So next what we have to find? We found the means of X and Y's. That's over. X bar and Y bar, that is the means for X series and Y series that we found. Further what we have to find? Further what we have to find? See the question and tell me what we have to find next.
Sigma Y.
So correlation coefficient also we have to find. So that is we have to find R. R is question mark. To find R we have to, so since they are given the regression lines, so write the regression lines in the standard form. Then we can use the formula to find the R. That is R is equal to plus or minus square root of coefficient of X into coefficient of Y. Okay, this is a formula we can use if you know the regression lines. Okay, this is a formula of coefficient of correlation we are using if you know the regression lines. Actually, what they are given, the regression lines are not in the standard form. First you write the regression lines in the standard form. Then you take the coefficient of X and coefficient of Y from both the equation. Then you can calculate R. So from the first equation, so usually always you solve the first equation for Y. So Y should be there in the LHS. That is minus 10Y is equal to minus 8X plus 66. Okay, now divide by minus 10. So Y is equal to minus 8 by minus 10 is what? 0.8 into X. So plus 66 by minus 10, that is minus 6.6. Is it right?
Yes, ma'am.
So actually it is minus only, right? If you take plus 66 to the RHS, it become minus 66. Minus 66 by minus 10 is plus 6.6. So next come to the second equation. Second equation is given as 40x minus 18y is equal to 214. So first equation we kept y in the LHS. In the second equation you keep x in the LHS. So 40x is equal to 18y plus 214 as it is. So next x is equal to, what is 18 by 40? What is 18 by 40? What is 18 by 40?
0.45.
0.45 into y plus 214 divided by 40.
5.35.
5.35. This is a second regression lines. Okay. So now we got two regression lines. If you know the regression lines, you can easily find the correlation coefficient. So by using this formula, so therefore R is equal to plus or minus, what's the coefficient of X from the first regression line?
0.8.
0.8. What is the coefficient of Y in the second regression line?
0.45.
0.45. What is the square root of 0.8 into 0.45?
0.45. 0.6.
0.6. So we have r is equal to plus or minus. What shall I take? R as either plus 0.6 or minus 0.6. We should take plus 0.6 because coefficient of x and y both are positive. Okay, if coefficient of x and y both are positive, you take the plus for the coefficient of correlation. Okay, further what we have to calculate? We have to calculate sigma y. They are given sigma x equal to 3. So now by knowing r and sigma x, can you find sigma y? Can you find sigma y? So this can be written as y is equal to mx plus c, right? First regression line can be written as y is equal to mx plus c. Is it right?
Yes, ma'am.
So m is the slope. What is m? What is the formula to find m? So I used in the previous problem for the first regression line. What is m1? R into what's the formula used? Previous first problem of today's class, m1 equal to r into, so it is like y is equal to mx plus c, right?
Sigma y by sigma x.
Sigma y by sigma x. This is a formula what we are using. So now m1. So m1 is what here? What is m1?
0.8.
0.8 is equal to r. What we got r? What is the r value we got?
0.6.
0.6. Sigma y that we need to calculate, divide by sigma x. What is sigma x given?
3.
3. Now I want to find out sigma y. Sigma y is equal to 0.8 into 3 divided by 0.6. Cross multiply 0.8 into 3 divided by 0.6. So what you got sigma y?
4.
4. That's it. Is all of you clear? So maximum I covered all the type of problems. Okay. So if they are given regression lines, how to find the coefficient of correlation? If they are given coefficient of correlation, how to find the regression lines? And if they are given x values and y values, how to find the coefficient of correlation as well as the regression lines. So maximum I covered all the problems of the all the types which are possible to ask in the concept. Clear?